Alright guys, so I just left off for the third miscarriage, and at that point we just took a little time, did things the natural way for a little while, and then went back to it, and we started the Lotrasol again. During this time we did, I don't know, 3 or 4 IUIs. Lonnie got another sperm analysis test done. I got the genetic testing done. They didn't do the genetic testing on Lonnie. I'm trying to think. What else? I think that's pretty much all that we had done. It was just a bunch of the IUIs and then all the testing and stuff to go with it. And then we tried, then they had me from the time I ovulated, from the time, you know, if I didn't get a positive, that I was on progesterone, and if I didn't get a positive after so many days, I came off the progesterone, which was to kickstart my period, and just so on and so forth. And we decided that in June of, I'll get my dates mixed up here, so it's 2013, 12, so 2011, June 2011, we decided that we were going to take the month off. I was working, I'm a nurse, and during that time I got my nursing degree, but I was working at a pediatric doctor's office, and my doctor that I worked for was going on vacation for like 2 weeks, so I wasn't getting paid for like a week of that. I was in a wedding. It was in the month of June. Our anniversary is in the month of June, so we just had a lot going on that month, so we decided to stop their fertility meds and just kind of take a break. Plus we were trying to save up for the next cycle, because we were almost to the point where if he was going to give us 2 or 3 more cycles, and then it was going to be IVF talk. So we took the month off, and on July 7th 2011 I took a pregnancy test because I was late and I hadn't got my period, and lo and behold, I was pregnant. So I called my fertility doctor immediately. They seen me that day. I have to say, hands down, I love our fertility doctor. They seen me that day. They put us they did blood work, they did ultrasound. You could see the little yolk sac, but you couldn't really see anything else because it was extremely early. I think the first time they did ultrasound I was measuring like 3 weeks and something, which means we would have got like pregnant on our anniversary. What else? Oh, so they did the progesterone, and it came back extremely low, and my HCG levels, which is the hormone levels during pregnancy, came back really, really low. So I had to go back every other day for a week and get my blood drawn, and finally, after about a week, my numbers just spiked. My HCG level just spiked and started doing like it was supposed to, and tripling and quadrupling and all that stuff. And because I was on the progesterone, my progesterone levels were increasing, of course. And so we have now a beautiful little girl who was born March 9th, 2012. So it's been a 5.5-year journey, a very long journey. Lonnie and I have been through a lot in our marriage, but we are one of the lucky and blessed ones that, you know, everything we've been through, from the diabetes to the career changes to fertility, it has just brought us closer. We always, you know, said from the very beginning when we found out, you know, that I had fertility issues, and that when, you know, we were told that, because in the beginning, I think I left this part out. In the beginning, we were told that if I didn't have kids by the time I was 25, then we might as well hang it up. And that's obviously wasn't true. But, you know, we were just very open and honest with each other, and I told him, you know, if he wanted out, you know, we gave each other that opening that if they wanted out, no hard feelings, because, you know, my mom has a really, really good friend who found out she couldn't have kids and had to have an emergency hysterectomy, and her husband left her I think a couple of weeks after her surgery or something. So that fear was always in the back of my mind, but we just really communicated with each other and made sure we talked to each other about everything we were feeling. And we're just really blessed and lucky that it brought us just closer together. see. I think I've pretty much told you everything as far as our fertility journey and then some. But if you have any questions or comments, place them below and I'll be glad to answer them. And I think that's all for now. Yeah, I would introduce you to Haley for those of you that haven't seen her in a recent video, but she's still asleep. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. Bye guys.